Hello, welcome down onto the tech desk, and in today's video we're going to be looking at stuff for the Steam Deck today, and kind of more specifically protection bits for your Steam Deck. Okay, so we're going to start getting bigger and bigger and bigger till we end up with a nice, really nice rucksack right at the end. Okay, so for starters we're going to do these two products here. So these are both from PlayVital. They are online. These are really popular, so they might be sold out, so just keep an eye on them because they are brilliant. Okay, so it's a set of two, so okay, this is one set and this is one set, and the first set are a load of rubber pads, okay, and some thumbstick grips. So I've got the thumbstick grips on there, and the rubber pads here. There's one on here, you can see that on there, and one on there. And then I've put the side grip on there like this, and I'll show you why I've only put one on there. And then when you flip it over, you have 4 rubber pads. These aren't the rubber pads, these are for the next set, okay, and you get 4 rubber pads on there. The 4 rubber pads on there, yeah, okay, they were okay. These are far better. Talk about those in a second. And then you've also got some rubber pads for the triggers as well. And again, I'll talk about them. So let's talk about these pads first. These are brilliant. I'm absolutely keeping these on 100%. So these are the trackpad. I don't know if you're like me with the trackpad, it's really slippery and I wasn't getting much control. I get much better control from these. And if you're wondering whether they work or not, yes, they do. No problems whatsoever, okay? I'm hardly putting any pressure on this trackpad and it's working flawlessly. Okay, really good these are. Then the thumbstick caps, they're just basic thumbstick caps really with a nice texture on top. I'm keeping these on just because I haven't got any other ones. I probably give or take these thumbsticks, they're nice. Don't add or take away anything from the triggers. And the side bits here, I'll probably take this off. But what I wanted to show you with this one is I put one on and yeah, it's okay, it's all right. But I'm not going to be keeping it on because I want to put it in a case later. But what I did do, this has been on for a few days now, but what I wanted to do was I wanted to take it off, okay, on camera, just to show you the kind of what the residue that it leaves. Okay, so if I just peel this off. Okay, there it is. Nothing at all. It's perfect. So these are completely removable. And if you wanted to reuse that, I mean, you could keep that nice and neat and reapply that if you wanted to. There's still plenty of stick on it, but it leaves nothing there. Just wanted to show you that if you put them on and you don't like it, you can take it off. But my advice is get some of these. They're brilliant. So the next thing, as we've alluded to earlier, is these bits here. So these triggers. The paddles at the back of the Steam Deck, they're okay. They're a little bit hard to get hold of. If you can get yourself a pack of these are superb. So these kind of raise it up. So if I can show you there at an angle, these raise it up so that it makes them much bigger, and they're like big, thick rubber. If I just show you here, the pack that you get, so you get a pack of 8, you get 4 big ones and 4 littler ones. These are the littler ones because I prefer the bigger ones. And I wanted to fit the last one on you because I've been rocking 3 for the past few days to show you how you fit them. So this is it. You get this a piece of paper with the sticky pads on. It tells you R4, L4, R5 and L5. So we know we need to do R4, which is that one. So you get your little sticker and then you place that on there like so. Make sure that's stuck down. Then peel that brown bit off like so. And you're left with a sticky piece. Then it's just a case of getting the rubber bit and then placing it onto the trigger like so. There we go, and that's done. Again, it's completely removable. I think these are superb. Absolutely 100% get these. If you're like me and you like using the paddles, it just makes it so much easier to press these. And it's compatible with most cases, as you'll see later on in the video. So a nice big like set of kind of rubber protection pads for your Steam Deck. So next is a product from Jsaux. You've probably heard of them if you've been looking at Steam Deck accessories. They do loads. And this is a rubber case. Now the reason why I've chosen this one is this is just the next level of protection if you didn't want to go anything bigger. Really nice, good quality. I've been using this now for weeks. I've had this a very long time. And what I do like about it is really good quality, really good fit, and it has nice textured bits on there. So if you didn't know, all you're going to do to put it on is poke one end in and just make sure everything goes in there like so, and then do the same on the other side. And the thing is with this as well, you don't need to be too precious because it's really good quality. You can really jank it around and it stays perfect. Okay, there we go. Being rubber, it is going to flex. It is going to flex both sides because it is just rubber. You're going to have to expect that. But so certainly for protection, all the way around, there. Obviously not on the top because of the thumbsticks. As you can see, all the right cutouts in all the right places, as you'd kind of expect. Pretty cheap, this one as well. Go and have a look at the links. I'll leave links down below where you can get hold of this one pretty cheap if this is the kind of thing that you want if you wanted a skin. If you do want a skin and you want to take it up to the next level, you're going to be looking at a case. And the case that I've been rocking is from Annapro. Ever heard of them? Some people, they do some stuff on Amazon. And this is the case that I've been using for the past couple of weeks. There are loads of cases out there, loads of different companies, loads of cases. I haven't tried them all. I've just been using this one. And the reason why I like this one is really good quality, really nice grip along here. So there's a different texture on here. And for me, I really like the fact that it has extra bits up here. A lot of the cases don't have these bits up here. It does make it a bit flat for the D-pad and the buttons, which I'll talk about in a second. But I'm willing to forgo that because of the protection that it gives up the top there. And as you can see, it has a really nice kickstand as well. So let's pop it in. And the way you pop it in is you put in the triggers in there first, up the top there. So get the triggers in and then just snap it down the bottom like that. And as you can see, I've still got all my PlayVital stuff all stuck on. No issues at all. And there we go. So if I show you, it's a little bit flat with the buttons there and the D-pad. But like I was saying, I'm okay with that. It's fine. If I spin it over, let's have a look at the kickstand, shall we? So it snaps in, so it kind of locks in, and you have to ping it out. And if I show you here as well, it's on like a spring, okay? So look, okay, so it kind of has, so that's where it is, and then you can have it come back. So let me explain that. So you can have it up like that, but then if you want it a little bit further back, you just kind of push it back and it stays there, okay? Up like that, but you want it a little bit, that's a good viewing angle for me personally if I'm going to be playing with a controller or desktop or something. If you just want it sat on your desk, that's a nice angle. If you do want it a bit further back, bang like that, and it does go back just a little bit further back. And as we said with the grip as well, all the buttons, all the cutouts, all in the right places as you would expect from this. Doesn't add too much weight, doesn't add too much bulk to it. Really nice piece. Okay, I'm going to leave that on because I've got something else from Annapro, because when I was looking for this one, I also got this. Now, this is their case. It is a bit of a beast. It is a little bit bigger than the official case, and there's some things I like about this, and there's one thing I wish I'd change about it, and there's this. It's the kind of like the wrist strap for it. That's okay, that's good, that's great, but I wish it was a carry handle. I'll be honest with you, I just prefer a carry handle, but that's my own personal opinion. Having said that, this is really nice, really good quality. I've never had a problem with that when I've been using it. Like I said, I've been using this now for about the past 2 or 3 weeks now. Really nice zips here, so they're good, and they all the way around. And then when you open it up, you can feel the padding. It's insane the amount of padding in this. It's really thick. And we have 2 flaps here. So this flap here can be doubled up as a desk stand. You want to stand up your Steam Deck on there. And then it also has just room for 10 memory cards in there. And then this flap here, this is just really for protection, really. And then if I open it up, you'll see the nice big space in here. This, where is it? Perfect for your battery. So this is my brilliant Baseus 65 watt battery. Look at that, fits in there, an absolute treat. And then a couple of cables in there just to kind of stabilize it a little bit. Pop it in there like that. There's room for some other bits in there. But the idea is this, so I've left the case on. So this is the Annapro case, this is the Annapro grip. I've left the grip on there. The Steam Deck sits on top. This flap on there onto the screen. So this nice kind of felty material goes onto the screen, and then you fold that over and clamp it down. A huge amount of protection on this. I mean, this is now a beast. It's quite heavy, but it offers so much protection, it's insane. So if you did want a case and you don't mind the extra weight and the extra size, this is another good one. So this is what I've been rocking for the past couple of weeks. It's the Annapro protective case, and again I'll leave links down below of where you can get hold of this one. So next up is the biggest and the most expensive, and the one I've been using the most, and it's this. So this is a backpack. Again, you've probably, like the case, you've probably seen quite a few companies do ones with these. I can't vouch for any of those ones. I can only vouch for this one because this is the one I've been using. This is the Relohas carry case. I don't know, again I'll leave links down below. Been fantastic for what I need it for, and there's a couple of really good things in it. So the idea is when you open it up, you have like the shell, hard shell, and you have loads of protection, and I wanted to talk to you about this protection here. So there's padding in here, and it's a good 2 or 3 centimeters worth of padding, so it's really nice. And the idea is you put your Steam Deck in there, you get this flap, and that goes over the screen, and then you have this elastic strap there. as with the case that we saw before, it has a nice big pocket in there, which again, look at that, it fits my Baseus battery just perfect. It's made for it. And then if you need to, a couple other bits, cables and stuff in there. So the Steam Deck can only go one way, can only go in that way. Put this on, put the strap on, and then we'll move over to here, this side. So this side we have pockets for mobile phones, paperwork and whatever. And I thought to myself, I reckon I could get a Switch in there. So what I've done is I've got my Nintendo Switch here. So I've got my regular Joy-Cons on. I haven't got my Nixie Joy-Cons on. With the Nixie Joy-Cons, it's just too big. It's just too big with a case. Okay, so regular Joy-Con, regular Switch, or OLED Switch with the regular Joy-Cons in a really slim case. No bother whatsoever. Okay, putting it together. But I also wanted to show you as well. So this is the super slim Switch case. I've got my slightly larger Owsley case. The reason why I chose this is a super popular case. If you haven't got a case and you need one, get this one. It's brilliant. It served me very, very well. It only fits the regular Joy-Cons. Let's put that in there as well. It also fits, okay? But with the case, you're not going to get much room to get much else in elsewhere. But it does zip up. So it's not a bad fit. There's still a bit of room, but it's a bit of a tight fit if you're going to go for the bigger Owsley case. So on the outside, decent protection, nice zip on there, which is covered as well. It's splash proof. You have a hole in there, so that goes through into there if you want to be listening to music on your phone. And then on the back, like I said, loads of protection on here. And then we have the strap. The strap is brilliant, nice and big. I wore this for a couple of hours in one day and I didn't have an issue with it at all. And it can go either side. So what you can do is, I have it on this side, but if you wanted to, you can ping it over to this side. Nice metallic clasp and then a carry handle at the top. So there you go, the slim case. If you've got the slim case in there, you've got no problems with room for putting anything. Loads of room. We had all of the rubber grips and the rubber pads for the Steam Deck. We had the rubber grip, we have the shell case, and we also had the bag. If I was to pick up any, let's say 2 of these things, because I can't decide between the two things for me would be the rubber paddles here and the pads here and this case as well. But everything on here is absolutely fantastic. I'll have to give you links down below where you can get a hold of these, but really pleased with these lot. Okay, if you've got any questions, if you've got any Steam Deck accessories you'd like me to have a look at, do let me know down in the comments below, because I'm always picking up new stuff just to test out with my Steam Deck. All right then, all links are down below. Please do like, please do subscribe. Till the next video. Bye-bye.